Today I'm going to teach you how to create this sick 3D perspective photo effect for Instagram. Let's go. So I came across this really cool effect by Brandon Josh. Shout out to his page. He's doing a bunch of crazy stuff, but this effect just looks so cool and it's super easy to use if you have an iPhone. So you do need an iPhone. Android users, you are banned from watching this tutorial. You're also gonna need Photoshop. You can also use PixArt, whatever photo editing app you want. First things first, if you're a video editor, you're not gonna like this step because you're gonna have to go outside. So we're gonna go outside. We're gonna grab a couple objects and items. I'm grabbing a bag as well and putting them inside the bag. Keep it around 4 to 5 items so you don't have to create too much work for yourself in the future. I'm just gonna first take a photo of myself just holding this bag open, and then what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take photos of each individual item and object. Now I'm using a charging cable to literally hold these by a string to make it look like they're floating or being like falling out of the bag. You can see my face over here. So I have a book right here, a shoe, a watch, and then I think that was it. Yeah, oh, and my headphones as well. So after I took all those individual photos, now it's time to hop inside of Photoshop. So I'm first gonna start with this photo right here. Now we actually kind of got lucky right here, but our photo focused on our shoe right here, which is good because we want our background subject to be out of focus. That way it creates a better, easy way for the iPhone to recreate the effect. And then I'm literally just gonna drag and drop all the rest of these 4 items into our project just like that. So now that we have all of our items imported, what we're first going to do is cut them out. So you can use the select tool right here, the selection tool, and then just click select subject, which nowadays it does a pretty good job of, but sometimes you might just have to hold Option or Alt and unselect some areas that we don't want. We don't want our hand in shot. And if you have any like rough edges, you can just go ahead and hit select and mask and then use the refine edge brush tool to get any like fur or hair or any stuff like that. So now we have our subject selected. We're just gonna go ahead and hit this mask tool and it's going to cut it out. And we're just going to repeat this process for every other item. So now that we have a lot of our items rotoscoped out, we can just move them into positions that look and like just feel nice. But one thing that you might notice is that the strings are clearly still visible. So this is actually really easy to fix because we can actually just use Photoshop's generative AI feature. So I'm going to click on this little like selection tool. I'm going to select an area over my headphones like this and make sure I'm selecting on the headphones themselves. I'm going to click generative fill. I'm going to type in remove this string and then I'm going to hit enter. Now, make sure this is in the exact spot that you want to keep it because it's going to generate some extra space as well. And boom, just like that, it has removed our string from the subject. Voila, we have a floating headphone. And there's 3 different options as well if you don't like the first one. But yeah, that's looking super clean. So now we can just go ahead and repeat that process. So now that we have all the strings from our items removed, we can just go ahead and export this. Now this part we're going to continue on our iPhone. So you're just going to open up your Photos app and make sure you click on this little like perspective icon in the top right corner. It's going to use the Apple Intelligence to analyze the image in 3D space. And then you're going to be able to rotate your phone around and get this like 3D perspective. Super cool, especially since we rotoscoped everything to make it look like it's floating. Now you can literally just screen record your iPhone and voila, just like that, you have this dope floating 3D perspective effect. Shout out to Brandon again. He's doing a bunch of crazy unique effects on his Instagram. Just wanted to share this tutorial. Hope you guys found something useful. Now, if you want to learn how to actually add floating 3D objects to your videos and animate them like this, you can check out this video linked right here.